Okay, so I'm at Jorde Farms over here in Queen Creek. This is on the north side of Queen Creek, closer to the highway to 24. But here's the deal. When you see these homes, they always have massive updates in them, like I don't know, 200 to $300,000. So your home, the one that you actually buy, never looks like the model. But we're gonna walk through this floor plan. It's called the Prato, and it's phenomenal. You got to see it. Let's take a look at it. So first off, the Prato is a two-story, and this model that we're on has a huge sloped driveway, which honestly I'm a fan of because rainwater is easier to go to the street. And I also like that on this driveway is pavered. The majority of the homes here are pavered. I believe that's standard equipment. I'll double check for you. I like the stacked stone that they put on these and the oversized coach lights. Now, this obviously is an upgrade, but if you don't have coach lights like this, where you see how my hand can go in there, these are always the best type of coach lights because none of the bugs get stuck inside your coach light, okay? All right, so let's get in here. We got an 8-foot door starting with, and it's this pretty looking brown color. On the interior is going to be white. Now, here's an upgrade I want to show you. Let's go to the ceiling. You see those little beams, those little faux beams? Okay, your house is not gonna come with that. And even the little drop down on the ceiling is not coming with that. Now, here we go with the office. So you'll have an office space on this house. And what's nice is this could also be a bedroom, putting you in a position where you have 3 bedrooms downstairs and you can have up to 3 bedrooms upstairs, making this a 6-bedroom home. How we're gonna look at it today is a 5-bedroom home. I love the size of this office. What do you guys think? Could you get some work done in this? And would you choose this decoration? What do you think about this decoration? Would you choose this type of stuff in your house, or would it be more custom or personalized? So that is the office. This would be the 2nd bedroom. So this one is going to be more focused for either the adult teen or your in-laws, okay? I have a client who just purchased this floor plan. And when they bought this, the whole idea was for their parents to live in this room and have their own dedicated bathroom, okay? Now, what I want to show you is, you see this has that walk-in shower. Let's get all the way in here. Has that walk-in shower. It is decked out. This is an upgrade, okay? The tile is an upgrade and the walk-in shower is an upgrade because what it comes with is a tub shower combo. So is it worth the upgrade to you? Absolutely, 100%. These are one of those upgrades you want to do. Now, you don't have to get all fancy with the tile if you don't want to. That's decorative. But the function of that shower just being a walk-in is phenomenal. Now, you do get one sink in this one. It has a lot of storage, and the flooring is a 12 by 24 tile, okay? So you get a 12 by 24 tile throughout the first floor here, and that's what it looks like. It's a nice neutral color. And then as you see in the laundry room here, they went ahead and put up a little decorative drying rack, and then it's a pretty standard, it's standard, guys. Nothing fancy about the laundry room. You'll have a half bath in this one. Okay, pedestal sink. They did some paint. Now, one thing I will tell you, in these homes, they do come interior painted. Besides the white, it's like a nice taupe finish. So what you see in these walls is actually in the home. That is quite phenomenal. Normally it's just this chalky white stuff. So this has a great upgrade. On our right, we have a linen closet. On our left, we have the storage under the stairs. Let me show you what that looks like. A lot of linen, okay? Plenty of space. How do you like the black handles? Okay, this one has the black accents all throughout the home. Even the hinges. So you have the hinge that's black and this pretty cool door stop. And that's what that looks like underneath. Lot of storage. It goes all the way back, all the way back, all the way back, okay? So plenty of space for you to do what you want. And I think homes like this should definitely have this huge mirror. I just think that's quite phenomenal, right? You need somewhere to check yourself before you leave. All right, coming into the kitchen, this is what you actually care about. You get this ginormous island, and this is quartz countertop. They still have granite, so if you want granite, you can get granite, okay? But just know that the model has quartz. And then if you look at these cabinets, they are 42 inches. This place has a ton of storage. Like, you're not going to miss anything. Let's do a test here, okay? If they cook, this will open on this side. Oh my God, are you kidding me? It opens the opposite way. So listen, whoever this designer is, this one does it. No, it doesn't. I can't believe that. But it opens the opposite way. Okay, so that designer does not cook. I wasn't expecting that. What did we get up here? Okay, so you do get some storage here, but they put the vent box in front. We're seeing new construction do this behind now, so you can use that space. No problem. Let's talk about this cooking setup. They have the glass stove cooktop. Not a fan, okay? Not a fan at this price point. Nothing wrong with the cooking on this. I've used this multiple times in other homes, but I'm not a fan of paying $645,000 to $675,000 and having that option. I want gas. It should be standard, and if I don't get gas, I want induction cooking, but I do want a cooktop. What do you think? Am I overreacting, or do you think at this price point, this is just fine? Now, one thing I do like, I love the backsplash. I just think it's cool and different, but this feature where you can plug in your coffee or anything and then the LED lights underneath, I think that is quite phenomenal. Okay, so we get Whirlpool appliances in this one. Okay, and let's just pan over here to the island again. You have these 3 pendant lights, and this ceiling, let me scroll up for you. I think that's as far as I can go, guys. But if you see the ceiling here, it is dropped. That is dropped to about 10 feet. And then if you come over to the living room, check this out. Oh, sorry, going the wrong way. Check this out. You got 20 feet. You got 20 feet right here. That is humongous, okay? So what you see here on the wall, that is a upgrade where the fireplace is, and the bookshelves obviously being decoration. Love the fact that we have oversized windows here and a pony wall, so you could put furniture right up to this. On this model, I don't think they did that. They left a little bit of gap so they can plug in the lamp, but it's nice to have a wall here, okay? So you have a wall on this side, and then you have the beautiful stair rail, which, guys, that is an upgrade. So this stair rail that you can see through the metal, that's normally drywall, and then there's another option where this is all white. You don't get the stainless steel between. We will go up there, but I want to show you the master before we go. Now, this is a very popular option now. So people love great rooms, but that's kind of going away a little bit to have an offset dining room, so you can have a dedicated space and not have to figure out how you should set up your living arrangement. So this is over by itself, and it has the patio door right next to it. And then here we go with the master. Look at that, guys. They put a huge chandelier here and some enormous faux beams, which I like. And then let's turn on over. Okay, let's talk. We got to talk about this shower tub combo. Let me back up here. Let me back up. Okay, can you see that pretty well? I hope so. Looking at the tub shower combo, it's separate, but it's still a combo. This is an option, but what you notice is in your master, you lose the option to have a linen closet, okay? You do get the option of having this phenomenal glass shower, but there's 3 ways they build this. One, how we're seeing now, one where it's just a super shower that takes this whole space, and then another one where you just get a larger shower, and right here where this towel rack is, let's just, just put my finger here. This space, all of this from the wall to here will become a linen closet for you, okay? Now, I got some feedback on this. Some people did not like that the master closet was a little bit smaller. But guys, I want to remind you, this is still a walk-in closet. It still has a lot of space. If you want a bigger closet, there are other options. But also one thing to remember, the room is huge, okay? So you could buy real furniture. Look at this nightstand. Look how much space it is from the nightstand to the wall. And that's on both sides of this king bed that we're looking at, okay? So you could buy bigger furniture in this house because it can accommodate it, which means that now you have a whole wall where you can do a whole lot more storage, okay? One thing people always forget on these type of homes, you see that the curtains go floor to ceiling? That is a custom length. This house has 10-foot ceilings, okay? So when you go 10 foot, you're getting custom. That's not something that you can just buy off the shelf, okay? All right, let's go upstairs. I like the lights on the steps. Your kids will love this. I don't know what it is about kids and stairs, but they love them, okay? All right, here we go. We have a nice landing area, and they put like a little table here and mirror, okay? And then you have the actual loft over there, a couple of desks. Let me give you this view. How do you like that? How cool is that? I absolutely love this view right here. This is phenomenal. I mean, you could still be a part of every conversation in the house. Okay, so coming on up. Huge furniture here, big sofa, nice size TV. Have a sitting area here, Scrabble on the wall. I think I'm gonna steal this idea from myself actually. And then those 2 desks I told you. Now, how many bedrooms? Okay, so, oh, well, first we pulled up to a bathroom, double sink, nice deep tub. Oh yeah, that's a deep tub, all right. And really good sized bedrooms. Okay, so that is quite phenomenal. That's 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. Oh, linen closet. Big linen closet, you need that. Other side of the house, we have our 3rd bedroom, okay? And then this one gets its own walk-in shower. Okay, now remember, this is an upgrade on this house, that whole walk-in shower. Oh, look what they built. Okay, hey, nice decorative feature to put all your utensils for the bathroom. But that is an upgrade. And then this has a walk-in closet. And I just realized that's because this whole space can be closed off, okay? So this is a phenomenal room, all right? Now, let me turn you around. Now, this place is close to closeout. So if you want to get into Jorde Farms, this is the very north side of Queen Creek, closest to the 24, close to Costco, all those fun things. If you work in Chandler, this is going to get you one of the fastest commutes out of Queen Creek, okay? The biggest issue we get of people leaving Queen Creek is that leaving Queen Creek can take 20 minutes. But if you live on this neighborhood, on this side of town, not so bad, okay? Give me a call, shoot me a text, give me a smoke signal. I'll be happy to get you set up with my partners here over at Pulte. I think you're really gonna love this place. I'll see you on the next one.